Hey, what's up guys? How y'all doing? How's everyone? Right guys, today I have got another tutorial for you guys showing you how to make an NF type of vocal preset in FL Studio. I'll be showing you the settings of setting it up in FL Studio. So let me just play you quickly what we've done. This is a quick rap I made, and it, the tone of the voice and everything is pretty much mix and mastered the same way NF kind of does it. So it's very similar to his kind of mixing and mastering. So check this out.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech wow. Ain't gonna click, no buttons on my beat now. Came a long way, stop leaning on me now. You make no sense, you ain't your friends here. Talk a lot of shit, tell me what you found.
Hey, so I dropped a quick few bars there, just done my little thing just to demonstrate on how to actually do this kind of vocal effect. So this vocal effect, what it requires is a few things on here that I've added. Now, I'm going to take them off and listen to it without the effect.
Do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech wow.
So listen to that with it on.
Do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech wow. Ain't gonna click, no buttons on my beat now. Came a long way, stop leaning on me now. You make no sense, you ain't your friends here. Talk a lot of shit, tell me what you found.
So can you hear the difference? 100% you can hear the difference. Alright, so first of all what you need to do is when you record your vocals into FL Studio, guys, okay, there's going to be links in description and everything to download this preset. So it's going to come in two presets. There's going to be first one, which is this one, okay, the record one, and this is going to be called the record one, so I'm going to save it for you guys, okay. Oh, don't know what I'm doing there. So I'm going to save this on the desktop and make a new folder for you guys, and this is gonna be the NF main record settings, okay, and you can just open that up. I'll show you how to open up in a minute, and I'm gonna save the preset of this one as well. Doing that again, don't know what's wrong with my mouse today. And this is the NF main effect post recording. So why did I name this one record and this one post recording? See, this is the main input of my voice, and I don't want my voice, when I input my voice, I don't want it to sound like this. You see, if I don't have these settings on the side, my voice is going to be very low. So I'm already starting off with a very low voice and a very bad quality to start off with, and that's very bad. See, you want to start recording at a better sound quality. So this is what we do here. We just push up the volume a little bit and we change the frequencies. Yeah, so all we done is here on the side, we just use the Soundgoodizer and we just use the A settings on halfway. And then to record, we also use the compressor and we use the preset on here, the vocal preset. And what that does, that vocal preset, is it really enlightens the vocals and just sets the frequencies right. So when we talk, if we like far out here, you can see it sounds a little bit more detailed. It's got better kind of details to the vocals. And so once you record your vocals in these settings, you will take it over here, and this is where we will, this is when I recorded the vocals, and then we add these effects. So what do we add in here? Now, obviously you guys can just open up the preset. So let's say you record at channel 24, you can just right click, file, open mixer state, and say NF record settings. Once you open it up, you'll get the record settings loaded on 24, and you can go 25 or any channel you want, and you can open up the main post recording settings. As you can see, this will load up the settings that I have set myself, so you guys can skip this if you don't want to watch the rest of this, but it's good to learn and get to know this. Now if you enjoy my tutorials, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and drop your comment below on what vocal settings you would like to see next. Now guys, what we've done on here, really simple. Let me explain. What we've done is we've added compression, okay, and then we just tweaked the vocals a bit to make them sound like NF type of vocals. So the first thing we did is we added a fruity parametric equalizer, and we went on a preset and added vocal presence. But on the vocal presence, you want to hold shift, click on this and drag up. The reason you hold shift is if you go left or right, you will only change the frequency like this, but you're not going to go left or right. You're just going to leave it as it is, okay, about 60 hertz, and just move it up slightly like this. Then the middle one, click shift and just drag it up to about 360 and just drag down a little bit the one on the top. See, you don't want it to be too harsh compression over here. You want a bit of lows in there as well. So this is what you get now.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to learn.
So you can just hear a little bit of a difference, not much. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one for now, the pre-78. It's a preamp. You know, you don't have to use this. I use it because it just clears the voice. So then I use the Soundgoodizer. Now on the Soundgoodizer, what I did is I used a B. So I'm gonna come back to that preamp, don't worry. So I used a B on here, the B settings, and we set it all the way up to about 85%. And what that does is it doesn't overdo it. You see, the B settings is perfect for an F type of tone, so you want to use that B kind of settings, that B mode, and just 85% is perfect, doesn't overdo it, and just lifts up the vocals. Check this out.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback?
See that?
The dragons ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech wow. Ain't gonna click no buttons on my beat now.
So it just lifts it up a little bit. Then we added a soft clipper to prevent anything from clipping. So, you know, just a fruity soft clipper, nothing major. Now, on the reverb, very simply, we added a 5% reverb, okay, with the wetness up to about 72%. And that's it. There's nothing else on that one. And then we added another reverb, guys. And this time, the wetness has been set up to about 63%. The ER all the way up to 100. And the dry all the way up to 100. And the H cut. What you can do here on the side, click on preset and click on small studio, and this will give you the right settings. And the wetness, just drag the wetness down to about 65%. Anything between 50 and 65, 70, depends on what kind of wetness you want, is fine. And on the input, just take it to about 9-10%. I'm gonna go for 9 because I don't want too much reverb. Even 8 is perfect. You know, anything between 5 and 10 is alright, but you don't want to overdo it. So this is what he sounds like now.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech wow.
See that? Very nice, kind of subtle, kind of very soft reverb, not overdoing it. Then we added another reverb, parametric EQ. But this time we just added a normal parametric EQ, not the EQ2. And on here, what we've done is we moved the lows down. So we moved minus 1.6 on the on the band 1. On band 2, minus 0.8. Kept the band 3 and 4 the same. Just moved the 4 band 0.2 up. So then band 5 is 0.8 dB. Band 6 is just set as 0, didn't touch that, and band 7 didn't touch that. So what we've done is we just tweaked the lows and just upped the mids a little bit, just added an extra bit of tweak to the main kind of compression. And then, guys, this is the last one. Okay, this is the main compressor. Check this out. Check out the rap now, how it sounds.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to like.
So now what we're gonna do is add the fruity compressor. Check this out.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, where's my feedback? I slayed all the dragons, ain't.
So what you want to do is just add the normal fruity parametric EQ, leave it at normal, don't go for the preset and select vocals, don't do that, leave it as it is, because we already compressed it to the vocals, you see, when we started recording. So now what we're going to do here on the side is, this is my settings, this is my kind of settings that I've done. So you're going to put the knee up on the low band to about 69%. You're going to put the knee to about 84% on the mid band, and you're going to put the knee to about 82% on the high band. Now on the gain, on the low band again, you're going to set this just on the L output on 2.0 dB. So it's not like this, not like that, in the middle, just like this. Then on the mids, you know, it's set in the middle. What you'd want to do is just set this across to the main mids output to 9.7. You want to push that up a bit. So 9.7 is perfect. 9.8, 9.7, 9.6 can do. And then on the last, the high mid band, want to keep that again on not on the high end of the 9 and 10s. You don't want to keep that on the 5s. You want to keep that in the middle on the 7s. So we're keeping this around the 7.8. Anything around 7 dB is perfect. So, and then when we play that, this is what it sounds like.
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, was my feedback.
Now, what's the difference?
I the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech. Wow, ain't gonna click, no buttons on my beat now. Came a long way, stop leaning on me now. You make no sense, you.
Now, that is how we compress the vocals and make it sound like NF in FL Studio. Now, if you guys want to go a little bit extra and add a bit of male vocals to it, there's a compressor by Pre-Output. The links is below if you want to go and get it. It's not too expensive, like $99 or something like that. And it's got a preset on here, like it's got preset for 808 and stuff. I'll use it all the time. It's got preset for male vocals, and I use that, and this is what it makes it sound like.
How many times
There we
do I
go.
have
Sorry,
to
I don't know
say
what
that?
happened.
Gave many chances, was my feedback. I slayed all the dragons.
Now
Ain't
listen to the
sleep now,
difference.
but you're trying to look like
So
leech.
itself.
Ain't gonna click, no buttons on my beat now. Came a long way, stop leaning on me now. You make no sense, you ain't your friends. Here, talk a lot of shit, tell me what you found.
So again,
How many times do I have to say that? Gave many chances, was my feedback. I slayed all the dragons, ain't no sleep now, but you're trying to look like leech. Wow, ain't gonna click, no buttons on my beat now.
so do you guys see what he does? It just fills in the kind of right frequencies for that vocal, just for main vocals. It just adds the right frequencies and the right, you know, it just gives the right kind of input gain and output gain, and it saves you so much, you know, it saves you so much hard work in the back end trying to use any other plugins. And I like to use that as a base kind of preset. But yeah, if you guys haven't got that plugin, I wouldn't really worry. You don't really need to use it. If you do want it, there's a link below to go and grab it. Okay? Apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Now, you know, these files over here, the mixer state, the NF and all that, there'll be a link in my description below so you guys can go and download it for free. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Peace out, take care, stay safe.